Hello everyone. Today I wanted to share my coaching vision for tennis. So my coaching vision follows three core guiding principles. The first one is to enter into the enjoyment and maintain the enjoyment of playing tennis. Tennis should be a really fun activity, and ultimately I want to help people get to where they enjoy tennis. The second principle is to always be improving. I have something to improve on. The pros have things to improve on. And being able to carry that attitude into the court is going to have a lot of benefits towards your growth. And the third principle is to explore the tennis that works for you. I want to understand what your goals are, where you want to be, and how we can get there together. So now let's look at the three aspects of tennis and my approaches towards these aspects of the technique, the physical, and the mental. So when it comes to techniques, my approach is to really think about what the anchor movements are for the different aspects of the technique. It's really important that we keep these anchor movements simple and easy to remember. There are a lot of YouTube videos that cover the this ones and that ones, which are very helpful. But a lot of times, if you focus too much on the technique, that leads to overthinking, and overthinking ends up being a lack of confidence. So when I enter the court, I like to focus on a couple core anchor movements that help me play and make it feel second nature to me. Physical is actually also really important. You need to build your body up to be strong so that you can perform the way that you want to perform on the court. Also, you have to strengthen it so you don't get injured. A lot of times, we spend our work or study just sitting around, and our body doesn't get the right stimuli. Our body isn't used to having the full range of motion, and part of the strength and conditioning is to open it in a way that is strong but also safe and repetitive. And another key aspect is the mental part, right? When we play, how do we reflect on the improvement? How do we think about why did the thing that I do work? And how do we problem solve together when things don't feel right? Naturally, playing tennis correctly is not something our body is used to. Actually, these should be unnatural motions for us until they end up feeling natural. If I practice incorrectly for a long period of time, that playing incorrectly should feel natural to me, which is actually not correct, right? So how do we problem solve around that? Also, how do we reframe and deal with these sort of frustrations that we feel on the court? So when it comes to the target groups, I would like to be able to help 2.0 to 3.5 players who want to improve their tennis skills. Ultimately, I enjoy small settings where I have private lessons from 1 to 4 students, but I also enjoy feeding for live balls. My preferred playing is outdoors, but if you have indoor courts available, I'd be happy to teach there as well. So even though I may not be the most professional tennis player, I feel like that I have a very multidisciplinary approach towards tennis. I have a lot of different types of backgrounds that I can bring in to be able to teach tennis appropriately. One thing that I really enjoy is I really enjoy teaching, and from my undergrad up until grad school, even up until now, I've been teaching classes in various subjects, and I even mentor high school students in my spare time. So I've passed all the different background checks, so that aspect you don't really need to worry about. But I don't want to go too much about me, but hopefully, this is something that you can see. Ultimately, I want to be a great tennis coach, and hopefully, we can work together to improve our tennis. Thank you.